ZRX, we start with the 1 hour chart. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, since the price was here, we have been looking for buy. This is what we get. And even in my last analysis, when the price was exactly within this move, we mentioned if we want to look for the next trade, we mentioned almost the price is near to the previous top, and we have to get the proper trade setup, bigger correction before we look for buy. And this is what we get. As we can see, the way it's moving is very corrective. That's why after that, we mentioned any trade setup we consider as a short-term trade. Okay, now we want to see what's the next. And even if we see, if we put every, I mean, all these three tops in relative to each other, so if we refer to indicators, we see the divergence. Okay, now we want to see what's the next, whether it's a correction for continuation or we can expect the price to reverse. Mostly we can look for bigger correction, not a reversal. And if we refer to, we start with the daily chart, chart, we can see the price broke the previous top. Now we want to see whether this is a correction for continuation or still we can expect the price for reverse for more complex correction. And even if we're going to get the correction here, we want to see how complex can be. Okay, in this case we move to forward chart, and based on forward chart, as you can see, the price could break the previous top but it couldn't continue. And the thing is, when we have this kind of the move, we need to be really careful, because if there is a continuation from there, the next move can give us a very deep, even bigger correction or reversal before we get the next move. All right, now how we can trade it. If this one continues as similar to what I drew here, any trade within this move would be, we consider as a short term. And the best things, if you want to look for trade, having entry above, that's one of the option. Okay, in case the price moves sharply, but what we want the price tag and break and continue. If the tag we see 1 or 2 hours is not moving, we don't stay with the trade, or we wait with a sharp move flag above this, then from there we look for trade if we didn't get the bigger correction. But if we get any correction similar to what I draw here, this one can give us better confirmation. But what we have right now, even there is a continuation, we need to be quite careful, because any trade will be short-term trade. But whatever the trade, having entry above this or sharp move, what we want the sharp move. If the price continues a corrective, tag the price, tag this stop, we are not going to trade it. Okay, whatever the trade option we just now we prefer to the sharp move. All right, and even if we move to 1 hour chart, we mentioned about the divergence. And now the things is, if you want to look for trade, as I mentioned, if the price continue from here, either we wait for the sharp move flag above this, or we have entry above this. All right, but both of them, we're looking for the sharp move, not the corrective move. And the best things is if this one turn to one more drop, because at that time we can look for this. Any reversal from there, we can look for buy. This is the best option we can look for trade. Okay, and this is, no, the question is, if we wait for the one more drop, either the price drop from here, or even it move a bit, break the stop, because at that time, so we can look for the internal correction. Then this correction will be finished, and the next move we can look for this flat. This is the best we can look for, because we can confirm this correction is finished and next one is going to break and continue. But if the price continue from here, still we can expect we are within this corrective move. And when we have this kind of the more corrective move, we need to be quite careful, because any reversal can be really sharp. It depends how deep it can move. By the way, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, any proper trade setup, I will share. And the best thing is, again, if we get one more drop, this is the best, and it can give us better confirmation. But if there is a continuation with a sharp move, also explain how we can trade it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.